What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Kent State versus Akron college basketball matchup going down Wednesday, January 19th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love the most, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between the Kent State Golden Flashes and the Akron Zips. We have some Friday night action and a really great matchup as well between two teams I think are expected to finish at the top of the mountain in the MAC this season. You got Akron 13-4 on the year, 5-0 in conference play after a 77-66 win over Western Michigan in their last matchup. Meanwhile, Kent State coming in 9-8 on the year, 2-3 in conference play, but they snapped a 3-game losing streak with an 83-76 victory over Northern Illinois in their last matchup. Now he's looking at Akron and the strong start that the Zips have gotten off to this season in conference play, and kind of have to take it with a grain of salt, or at least look at it and not just blindly look at 5-0, because a lot of those games came against some of the weaker teams in the MAC this season. Buffalo has been one of the worst teams in the country. Western Michigan, Ball State, Northern Illinois, sort of lower end MAC teams, as well as a nice 16-point win at home over Bowling Green, which is a decent MAC team this season for sure. On the other side of the coin, Kent State, they have the win over Northern Illinois and Ball State, but they've taken a loss in overtime on the road to Eastern Michigan, lost at Central Michigan by 15 points, and their home game against similar competition to, I think, what they're going to be up against here, Kent State in Toledo, lost to the Toledo Rockets by 14 points at home in that game. And it's problematic, I think, for Kent State. This is a Kent State team that's 10th in defensive efficiency in conference play, 11th in effective field goal percentage, dead last in three-point defense so far in conference play. And, this is an Akron team that may not necessarily be known for their three-point shooting overall this season. They're 128th in three-point shooting. They do shoot the 94th most three-pointers in the country overall this season. 7th in conference play, sort of middle of the road in terms of how many threes they've attempted. But they're 3rd in two-point shooting, and Kent State's defense kind of middle of the road in terms of two-point defense. There's some things that you can like about the Golden Flashes on that end of the floor. They do force a lot of turnovers, forcing them on 18.7% of their opponent's possessions. They hit the defensive glass hard. They don't give up a ton of second chances. But the problem is Akron's defense is the best in the MAC right now. First in defensive efficiency, first in effective field goal percentage, first in turnover percentage on defense. And that's going to be tough for a Kent State team that's 10th in turnover percentage on offense. Turn the ball over on more than 18% of their possessions in conference play. The one area where Kent State thrives is shooting the three. They lead the conference in three-point shooting, but Akron, second best three-point defense in conference play, second best two-point defense. To me, I think that this line is a coin flip just based on the fact that everybody thinks that Kent State is supposed to compete in the MAC this season, and I expected them to as well. But for right now, they're just two teams, two completely different sets of form right now. Akron has shown the ability to win on the road, and Kent State, they are a solid home team, but they've shown an inability to take a step up at home against the top-end teams of the conference, like I said, when you look at that result against Toledo. So I'm going to take Akron in this one. I'm going to lay the point, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pick Dawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.